Ranking the top 100 cards in Madden 23. And we are here with a top 100 list to end the year for Madden 23 Ultimate Team. And this list right here was really hard to make because I could have went in two directions. I could have done all time like where Donald Parham, Deacon Jones, Randall McDaniel, a lot of cards that were OP at the beginning of the year would be on this list, but instead I'm basing it off of the top 100 cards currently, kind of go alongside the NFL top 100 list that's been dropping. We're gonna get into some honorable mentions to start though. Now there probably will be some more honorable mentions, including the final Red Zone Royale drop, but the two honorable mentions that I did have, but the latest Red Zone Royale drop dropped some of them. One of them was gonna be Harold Carmichael. He was gonna be in my 100 spot, and I think the big thing on Harold Carmichael is the fact that he's 6'8". No other wide receiver I believe is 6'8" in the game, and I'm a big believer the taller you are, the more likely you are to get open. But he was someone that could get short out route tech for one or short in, short out for one. So he was really great for his time. Just when we compare him to the other cards or other receivers in the game, a little bit dated. But at times he can still make up for that, especially if you have a theme team because he's 6'8". And at honorable mention number 2, we're going to have Sammy Knight, strong safety. I mean, the card has 99 literally every stat. It's hard to get much better than him, but that's just how important abilities were this year. He gets some good 0 ones, but he doesn't get double 0 AP abilities like a ton of people in the secondary anymore. And that's really the main reason he didn't make the list. Now we're gonna get it started at number 100 right here. Troy P. Troy P is still a very unique card because of one thing he gets that no one else does, and he is 5'10", 99 speed, 99 XL, man coverage, zone coverage, play rec, all great. Block shed, impact blocking, great as well. He does have big hitter trait on yes and play ball and air aggressive, but the reason he made the list for me is because he is the only safety in the game to get flat zone KO for 0. And he is the only safety that is like actually usable that gets it. Yes, Grant Delpit, if you want to rock someone with 79 speed, I guess you can. Troy P, the only safety in the game to get flat zone KO for 0, which is actually really beneficial if you're in a defense that likes the Mabel a lot, or if you run 3-3 to 3-3-5 wide, he's very valuable. Next up right here, we're going to have some pretty tall CBs. At number 99, I'm going to have Randy Moss, corner. I mean, I like him. He's 6'4", could be 99 speed, 99 XL, has 99 basically everything for man zone and press. The reason I'm kind of like iffy on him is pick artist acro for 0. That's not my favorite ability combo. Acrobat is something you either love this year or you hate it. I'm more along the lines of like hate than love. I think it sells you more than it makes plays, but again, I do see the appeal of it. At times it can make some crazy plays, so that's why he's on the list for me. And Harold Carmichael does make the list. This time it's just his cornerback card. I just put him above Moss because he's 6'8" compared to Moss being 6'4", and really it's the same exact thing I just said about Moss. Again, pick artist acro for 0. You're either gonna love this card or you're gonna hate him. And at number 97 right here, I'm gonna have Dorian Williams, our first middle linebacker, but we're gonna have back-to-back. These two cards were neck and neck for me. I can see you going either way, but Dorian Williams can be 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 6'1" height, man zone over 90, play ball and air balance, and he does get 2 0 AP abilities. I like the combo of lurker and secure tackler on him. I think he has an argument to be the best middle linebacker in the game, and if you don't say it's him, I would for sure say it's Patrick Willis, and that's who I'm leaning right now. Patrick Willis can be 98 speed, has 95 play rec with above 90 man, above 90 zone, play ball and air balanced again, but this ability combo he can get is nuts, especially for a user. Avalanche for 1 AP, which if you played against Avalanche, you know how annoying this is. And also he can go ahead and get lurker and pick artist both for 0. Still the only middle linebacker in the game that can get that combo for 0 AP. So I still think he is the best middle linebacker in the game, and that's why those two cards made the list for me. At number 95 for me, I am gonna have Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner right here, theme team remix card, my personal favorite theme team remix corner. The physical stats I think are what separates him. 6'3" height as well, man zone and press all phenomenal, has play ball and air aggressive. Now you can argue him being higher because he can get universal coverage for 1. Me personally, I'm not a fan of like the charge X factors when we're talking about corners or people in the secondary. I think the ones that stay on forever, like the universals that stay on forever, are obviously going to be at like the top end of the list. But for me, I still think he's a great corner because he can get a deep out zone KO, flat zone combo for 1 as an outside corner, deep out zone KO, mid zone as a top safety. I think he's still a phenomenal card. Don't want to say a little bit of a throwback, but at number 94 right here, I'm gonna have Joel BITONIO, who I feel like a lot of people forget about this card, but one of the OG, I guess I would say, 2 0 AP ability cards in the game. Speed and Excel just aren't there. The blocking stats are phenomenal, but the thing for me is getting 2 0 AP abilities of post up and nasty streak. One of the best run blockers in the game. still. And at number 93 for me, I am going to have Michael Irvin. So it's hard to get that much better than him as a receiver. And you're going to hear me say that a lot with the mold breaker cards because they're 99 literally every stat, but that's just how much abilities matter in this game. Honestly, I could see him being higher because the run blocking can really help separate him. And from an ability standpoint, he doesn't get double 0-1s, but he could get like a route tech short out for 1, short out, short in for 1. He can get that like next tier of combo. I still think he's a great receiver, just not like a top end one in the game specifically based on abilities. And crazy enough, right after him, we're gonna have Merlin Olsen. Merlin Olsen, pretty much the same exact thing. And again, he stands out from a defensive tackle because of speed, excel. He is absolutely amazing. And if we look at his abilities, gets a bunch of 0-1s, just doesn't get double 0s. I would recommend running inside stuff on him for 0. I thought a lot about where this card should rank. I'm gonna have John Madden above Merlin Olsen. This is a card that I still think plays absolutely amazing. I just think there are cards that do what he does just better. And for a while, I think he was the best defensive tackle in the game. Be 95 speed, 98 excel. And also the finesse, the power moves, the block shit, impact blocking, all great. I think he plays amazing because his player model is small. If we take a look at his pass rush traits, he doesn't have any on yes. So I thought this card was gonna suck, but he ended up being like the best defensive tackle in the game. And he gets inside stuff for 0. So this card was just an absolute glitch. And again, I think it's because he's a little bit smaller. And after that, we got another mold breaker card. This time we have Bruce Matthews. Bruce Matthews is the best physically static guard or offensive lineman period in the game. With 99 speed, 99 excel, he's 6'5", 305, and he has 99 literally every stat. He doesn't get double 0 AP abilities. So for me, this is where he's gonna rank. I could see the justification for him being higher, and he gets secure pro for 0, which is great. There's just some guards that get double 0 abilities. That's why he's not higher for me. And at number 89 and 88, we have cards that do the same exact thing in my opinion, but I think one is slightly better. And at number 89, we're gonna have Tank DeMarcus Lawrence. Could be 96 speed, 98 excel, finesse, power moves, block shit, impact blocking, all great. Has all 3 pass rush traits on yes, but the big thing on him is, and why you would use him, it's not the unstoppable force for 1 in my opinion, it is the run stuffer for 0. Getting run stuffer for 0 as an X factor is pretty huge. Now there are some pros and cons to it, and I'll explain that in a second, but this can really help you versus a lot of the AKA running backs. Sometimes they can in fact insta-shed secure pros, they can do that, but the cons to it, right? One, there's so many X factors on defense right now from a universal coverage, from an avalanche standpoint, that it may not be worth justifying running run stuffer when you could get those really like turnover value, or they can make your defense insane X factors, which I know is like just, it's kind of crazy the point we're at with the game, but yeah. But also they can insta shed, right? But then the AK X factors can still break their first tackle because it's not like they get a secure tackler, a tackle supreme ability on top of that. So yeah, I really like Tank, and also I like the card we're going to cover next. It's just like I see the justification not for running them, but I still think they're really valuable and deserving of making the list. And right after that, we're gonna have George Karlaftis. Could be 94 speed, 99 excel, finesse, power moves, block shit, impact blocking, all great. Gets a ton of team chems as well, and once again gets the run stuffer X factor for 0 AP. Now at number 87 right here, we have a card that I think kind of flew under the radar a little bit. We're gonna have SAMARI ROLLE. SAMARI ROLLE physical stats wise is just perfect stock. Also 6 foot height, man zone, press, play rec, all great. Play ball and air aggressive. Now he is one of the better man coverage corners in the game. Gets inside shade for 0. He can be good in a zone coverage based scheme if you're running like a dollar or something where your like nickel corner is always in the flats, and he can get flat zone for 0. You could use him like that, but I think he's great in man coverage based defense with that inside shade for 0. And the physical stats are there. It's just you got to spend a little bit of AP. You got to put like a deep route KO on top of him for him to be like really like top end. And at number 86 for me, I am gonna have Earl Campbell. I love Earl Campbell because he's 99 literally every stat, and also I think from the running back, the reason why you can justify running him is you really only need short and elite. There are some running backs that get short and elite and another 0 AP ability that are ahead of him, but I like him more than Josh Jacobs, golden ticket Isaiah Pacheco, golden ticket Darrington Evans, golden ticket LaShawn McCoy, and also golden ticket Hassan Haskins. He made the list all over them, and I am a big time fan of this card again. I think he moves different. I think he is an amazing card. At number 85 for me, we're gonna have Chris McAllister. It's kind of like what I was saying about SAMARI ROLLE. He's just 99 literally every stat and 6'1", has play ball and air aggressive, and again this time can get inside shade 4-0, very similar to SAMARI ROLLE. I just put him a couple spots above him because of the fact that he's 99 literally every stat. And while stats are really important, ANQUAN BOLDIN is going to rank ahead of Chris McAllister for me. 99 speed, 99 excel, 6'1", man zone, press, play rec, all great. Has play ball and air balance as well, which you would want aggressive. but he is the only person in the secondary, only person in the game period, that can get one step ahead for 0 AP, which obviously is some of the best AP value in the game. I would run one step ahead and deep route KO on him in total for 1 AP, and he is one of the best man corners in the game still. And at number 83 right here, I'm gonna have Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, I really like this card. Some people may say I'm overrating him, but for me, this is where he's gonna rank. 98 speed, 97 XL, throw power, accuracy is all amazing. Gen 3 is the thing. Him and the next card are the pick artist and acros of defense. It's either you're gonna love it and be like, yo, he should be even higher, or you're gonna be like, he shouldn't have made the list, that card is trash. So it's very like 50-50 what your thoughts on Gen 3 and the next card are. But Dak can also get the quad stack for 2 AP, Gunslinger Fearless, a velocity ability like Pass Elite or Set Elite, and Howard Master for 2 AP total. And I've loved the way Dak's cards have played all year long, so I am really high on him, and that's why he made the list for me. And I really just want to ×2 what I just said. Right above him at 82, I'm gonna have Will Levis, Rookie Premier. 98 speed, 99 XL, 6'3", accuracy, throw power, amazing. This time Gen 2, and you might be like, Gen 2 is actually awful. Gen 2 actually has the best deep ball release in the game. Yes, the best one, better than Slinger 3. I do think Slinger 3 is a better overall release, but Gen 2, if you're like bombs away offense, he gets a lot of like back foot throws where it's like there in an instant. Literally, Will Levis probably embodies the pick artist acro on defense the most, because you're either gonna love this card or you're gonna hate him. If you've run Saints offense, I'd give him a go. Run PA shot seems a ton, but if you're more like, say, like trips or like U trips, kind of like more short to intermediate, I think you won't like him. But like I said, I think he definitely has a role in some offenses. And for the final card of episode 1, at number 81, we're gonna have Marvin Mims Jr. So Marvin Mims, 5'11", could be 99 speed, 99 XL, route runnings are amazing, and this time for his abilities gets double zeros, but he doesn't get like short in, short out for 0. He gets route tech and either short in. I would go route tech, deep out, and then on top of that, run short out elite for 1 AP. Now, while he does get some great abilities in the game, to me, you have to spend 1 AP on him for him to really be a top end receiver in the game. And that's why he's not higher for me. But yeah, y'all, this has been episode 1 of me ranking the top 100 cards in Madden 23. I hope y'all did enjoy this. Let me know down below in the comments. Are you excited for part number 2? And I thought this would just be a fun thing, kind of going alongside the NFL top 100. We're doing our top 100, and yeah, this is what I want to drop before Madden 24 does come out. When we do get some Madden 24 news though, I will go ahead and post some videos on the channel. So I hope y'all are excited, and if you want more content, check the links in the description. I stream over on Twitch a lot. I'd love to see y'all over there. Now if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch and you want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I scored with every QB overall in Madden 23.